Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to Let's Try Airport Simulator 2019. Word of warning, this is not going to be the most exciting video to watch, because it's not that kind of game. This is a game about dealing with sort of the backstage stuff that makes airports work. For example, I am currently getting this flight to Brussels all sorted out over here. I've got one employee, he's currently driving the passenger bus. Getting ready to drop some passengers. Actually, I think he's currently driving to pick up some passengers that will then be driven out to the airplane. These are not airport. This airplane here, this flight is not one that's loaded at a specific gate. It's you know, off in a parking spot somewhere, and you got to take a bus to get out to it. I gotta go and drop off some baggage. That's what I'm gonna deal with over here. So I'm gonna hop into the baggage transport here, which we've already loaded with baggage right here. I guess it probably unloads from these little bays here and onto that. So let's go to the airplane and see what we can do. We're gonna hit on our little baggage cart here. We're gonna hit our top speed of about 30 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna get on the road. I'm gonna turn on the cruise control. And there we have it. So we've got some different camera modes we can hit, you know, including first person, but I think I kind of like this. And, well, there we go. So now we're driving. There's a lot of destinations in the airport here. We've got over there is our personal hangar where we park our vehicles, especially at night, to preserve them from, you know, weather condition damage. We've got a refueling station over here, although we've got to get some more staff for that. We've got our home view over here where we can mess around with our headquarters. We can purchase, well, these are current vehicles. We can purchase additional vehicles. You can see, follow me, security, fire trucks, gangways, catering trucks. Later on, we'll be dealing baggage loaders. These are for the big old planes. We'll be dealing with a lot more complex stuff, I suppose, and a lot more airplanes. We've got people that we can hire for various jobs, which we can also then assign to that. You can see my only driver right now is Dustin Coleman, who I've hired. Although I did hire another person, he just hasn't started yet. I think that's Elmar Steele over here. Very good driver and engineer ready to go, which will be good because to be able to drive our fuel truck, you need to have at least 2 stars in truck driver and 1 pip in engineer here. So we'll go ahead and get that. So yeah, Dustin is dealing with our passenger bus, so I'm just going to go back to doing this, and apparently my vehicle might have gotten reset kind of awkwardly there while I was looking at the headquarters. I've got my check engine light on this thing, so we are desperately needing some maintenance on this vehicle. I did leave it parked outside overnight, so that wasn't particularly good. I think we had some rain, and some of the electronics got mucked up a little bit, so, you know, that wasn't great. We are going to go ahead and make the turn here. This guy's yielding right of way to me, which is awfully nice of him. Let's go over here. Got a big old plane there. I actually don't know if you ever deal with planes who are parked at, what do you call it, like a jetway? You know, the thing where the like, little arm goes out and actually connects there so people don't have to get onto buses. I actually have no idea. Or if it's always people that are out here. We got a subtask ready. Yeah. We'll take a look at that in a second. Is this red line? Can I go over that? Is this just markings on the ground? Breaking the law. Dun, dun. So, yeah. So we'll go over there. Oh, you can see our bus is parked over here. So it's just a tiny little jet plane here. I don't know. Probably the sort of thing that fits 24 people or something. You know. Not a very big flight. Oh, there, my bus is leaving, so just dropped off the passengers, people who are going to Brussels, of course, the capital of France. We're going to go ahead and park over here. All right, overshot a little bit, but that's okay. So the cargo is being unloaded from there. If ever you don't want to do one of these jobs, you can buy it out by hitting the key, but of course that's going to cut into your profit for the day. So early on here, because I'm just starting out, I've only got access to 2 flights per day. It's actually, I believe, the same flight, right? Coming in, and then the same plane is going out to another destination because it was in the same place. Subtask ready. Okay, I think we're all done for the day. So what I should really do is bring this vehicle back home. I guess I'll do that. So let's go back to driving. And we're going to bring the vehicle to my headquarters here. Oh, do I need to unload? Hang on. If I go to the next event, there we go. I was going to say we probably have a job. You're completed. That's good. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure we have to go and unload these little trolleys first and then that'll probably be it for the day. But I'll try to park my vehicle in the bay tonight and see if I can get some service. Check engine light can't possibly be good. It would be terrible if we ruined our business by having to get rid of this vehicle. Listen, I'm really reaching for stuff to talk about over here. It's not like, you know, it's one of these work simulator game. It's like farming simulator and things. It's, you know, it can be quite compelling, quite zen. On the other hand, there's a lot of this. I mean, I guess the backgrounds look really pretty. You know, the models for the game itself are a little plain. Not the most interesting of textures. I mean, on the other hand, like, obviously, like, the asphalt over here is never going to be that cool to look at. The buildings could probably be a little spiffier, I suppose. You know, I'm not a game critic, so I don't like to go around and pick on things. But, I mean, if you're going to be spending a lot of your time sort of doing this and staring at scenery, maybe we could have done it a little bit better. Although, I suppose at some point, we are going to... I'm trying to see if I can... put marks on the ground here, but I guess I can only do that with a faster vehicle like the bus. But you can definitely leave a lot of markings on the pavement here. You know, I guess if you get a lot of employees, you might not end up doing a lot of driving like this anymore, but for now, it would be nice if this were a little prettier. I don't know. I have no idea what the late game is like. I don't think I'm gonna, you know, necessarily spend that much time. There we go, all flights complete, but there is the recommendation that, hey, maybe you want to bring your vehicle in, into your little station here to reduce wear and tear, which is indeed the case. And then we'll also see if we can do some servicing. I don't know if I need special employees to be able to manage my vehicles here. I don't know how much of a problem this check engine light is. Open sesame. Thank you. So clearly there's a room for a lot of vehicles in here. A lot of vehicles. So you can have a really big fleet of business management stuff. All right, done. Now, no, see, I can't do that. If I take a look, see, we've got the engine light. I can return a vehicle, assign drivers, and do that. Yeah, I don't think I have the means to do it. Let's go to the next day. Oh, there's a vehicle outside? Hold on. What's outside? Oh, my fuel transport. Yeah, let's not do that again. Oh, the plane's leaving! Or this one actually might be coming in and parking. That's right. I'd refueled this plane. Oddly enough, and I don't know, maybe this is reasonable or not. Oh yeah, the fuel vehicle goes so fast, 60 kilometers an hour. Let's burn some rubber. I'm sure I left some marks. Oh, there we go. See, a few right over there. Yeah, let's do this with a vehicle full of fuel here. The refueling job is part of the arrival task as opposed to the departure task, which I find a little bit odd. I mean, again, it's a planned series of things. Plane comes in, plane goes out. Can't explain that. So maybe it all makes sense. There's a little refueling station, but I actually need to assign one of my own staff members to work the refueling station to do that. So hopefully we'll do that. I should probably go on a big hiring spree. I should probably do that and get a bunch of vehicles and everything, but I was sort of following the tutorial. Oh my god, that pop-in. Seriously? I mean, I have it set to, like, you know, the max that you can possibly do. Which, you know, there's not a lot of finesse available in the settings for the game things, but seriously. I got a 1080 GTX. Oof. Hopefully that didn't do any damage. I have no idea if there's like collision type stuff. Can I park anywhere? I don't know why these are like color coded. I guess, I don't know. Yellow because of something else? I'm not sure. I mean, this seems like bus parking, but no, it's the right kind of slot. There, done. Okay, so now if I go to next day, I won't get a complaint. We're gonna do that. So I'm still limited to 2 of 2 flights, and these I'm forced to do over here. Oh no, I'm not. Ow! I didn't realize I could swap out some of these. Ow! Because some are worth more than others. And you got to be careful not to necessarily overlap too many things. Okay, we'll say those flights are going to be fine. You probably noticed you have a garage full of vehicles to choose from for use for various tasks. View your vehicles list now. Okay. Here are all the vehicles that you either own or rent. You can see the basic status of vehicles, whether they're owned or rented, and if they're grayed out, it means they're working a task. Select a vehicle. Okay. It says condition average, although it still has a check engine light. can see more details about a specific vehicle here and choose to perform various actions with it, unless the vehicle is assigned to a task. Some of these details include the maintenance requirements for the vehicle. Once you reach level 3, the service station will be available. And vehicles may break down and need some repair. Keep this in mind, some vehicles will take multiple days to repair. Okay, so I'm not level 3 yet, so it sounds like maybe we can't actually break down now, which is nice. I should probably go on a hiring spree. There's a way to sort for, yeah, start dates. So these are the people who are startable sooner. Let's recommendation high, interesting. Let's go ahead and get a basic driver. I'll tell you what, we'll get another dude with engineer. What is the follow me? I don't know what these are for. I don't know if we should double up on any of these vehicles or not. Probably it's fine. Let's go to the task list. We'll fast forward to the next event. There we go. We will assign this bus and this fuel transport, and this bus is automated because it's got a driver assigned to it. So I'll have to drive the fuel transport myself. Let's race this guy. Oof! Oh, big collision. You gotta make your own fun, right? So we're gonna go and fuel up. Looks like I will need to... I don't know if I can actually park in any one of these bays and have it work. I should try. Let's say I back up into this one. Nope, okay. Gotta test things for science. Sorry, bro. Alright. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Skillful driving. All that time spent playing Euro Truck Simulator. Paying off. Alright, you're done there. Excellent. And we'll go ahead with this. And what I might do to save a little bit of time and effort, especially to burn through some of this early game, right? To level up a bit more, is I can just pay to boost a task. Now, I don't know why. Sometimes this turns green. I mean, when I'm rising on it, it turns green. But like with the... With the drive we just did with one of the other vehicles. Seriously, dude, you're driving me crazy. Pass you. It stayed blue, so I don't know if there's like any sort of rhyme or reason to this. Maybe it only turns green when if you enter it at the right point. I don't think it affects anything. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Cop car. Well, security. I don't think they really care about what you do in terms of driving right now. All right, there's that. Are you driving through the airplane? Excellent. That's some quality simulation here. Fire truck. I kind of want to be able to, like... I wonder if there's any of the planes ever light on fire and you have to deal with it. That would be kind of fun. Oh, it's a different airplane. I mean, I'm operating the same bay here, but this is a different airplane. A little turboprop over here. I don't know if there's any way to find out what the model of the thing is. So the baggage transport, I'm just going to go ahead and buy out the task for 1,200. So we're not actually going to make any money on that particular task, but we'll save ourselves a little bit of time. Fuel transport. I believe now all I have to do... See, you've got the check engine light as well. All I have to do is move you out of the way, which we have now done. Although, since I'm not going to be needing to do anything else with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and just drive him into my HQ building right now. The cruise control key is nice because you don't have to hold the up arrow to keep up your speed or anything. Save yourself a little bit of finger pressure. Sure! Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, so here's Airport Simulator 2019. It's, you know, if you're into these work simulation games, I guess it's a thing that's fine. Oh, there's the service station, I guess. Again, we need to be level 3 before it's active, so we don't even have to bother driving in there. Right now, subtask is ready. Yeah, that's just the other vehicle. Okay, oops. Go back to drive. So I'm just gonna bring you into the base. That's done. And then we can just fast forward some more. Oh, we got something else ready to go. Okay, driving to the next task. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if it's already happening, I don't necessarily need a highlight, I guess. I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt. Hello, baggage carrier. That's the one we just bought out. So basically what we did was we paid someone else to deal with that, because we couldn't. Which is something you're probably going to have to do from time to time when you're worried about, you know, maybe you have overlapping flights, or one of your vehicles in the shop, so you have to deal with that. Wow. Did I overshoot anything? Nope, we're good. All right. Are you still going home? Driving to park. All right. I don't think we can fast forward to the next event at this point because it's already going. There we go. You're done. So we will assign the bus here. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll just buy this one out as well. So clearly we're making no money. But we should just be able to burn through this really quickly. Done. All flights complete. Well, pause. Go to the service station. All right, service station. Hello. You can repair any vehicles that have maintenance issues and are performing at the standards so long as it's manned by qualified personnel. Vehicle problems are shown with a check engine light on their display. You can also upgrade vehicles to make them more efficient. In order to use the service station, you must first drive a vehicle to it and find a parking place. Check your map while driving to see its location. Initially, you can only operate the service station. Only you can operate the service station, and you must remain present while work is in progress. If you navigate elsewhere, work will stop. You can upgrade the service station itself to allow hired personnel to be assigned. Once you've upgraded the assigned personnel, you no longer need to monitor it. Okay, so I can't... I've assigned myself, I suppose, over here. I see. Sure, fine. Yes? Oh, okay, 1 star. Personnel upgrade required. I see. Okay, so I could assign this truck driver, but hopefully we'll get some more people soon. I wonder what the lift does. Not much information for it. Okay, so let's say I assign myself to this. And then I go to my list of vehicles and my bus over here. Maintenance is at critical. It doesn't have the check engine light, so I can tell you drive to the service station. Oh, neat. And it's following it. Oh, I guess because I have it selected. Yeah. Okay, so you're here. So now I've got you. So how do I actually maintenance you? I mean, these are the upgrades and things like that. Maintenance is critical. Is it happening? Oh, no one's assigned right now. Oh, because I left it, of course. So, all right. So I'm here, and so is the bus. So is maintenance happening? Status, service, maintenance, critical. I gotta say, even if it like times 20 speed, it doesn't feel like it's that fast. I don't know. Can we just leave you here and go to the next day? Oh, we can do up to 4 flights now. How exciting. Yeah, we'll accept that. That's fine. Everything's broken. So we can assign a driver. Yeah, you're working. So we've got you. We're gonna tell you to refuel because right now you're kind of out of gas. Oh, again though, we need personnel here, or I can work it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is Flight Simulator, no, Airport Simulator 2019. You know, still early in the game. You know, there's probably more excitement later on. But I figured I'd give it a bit of a go because you guys know that I'm way into airport games and simulator games and flight simulators and all that kind of stuff. So a few people asked me if I was going to cover it. So here's me taking a quick glance at this. We might go and review or revisit this later on. And, you know, if I feel the urge to keep playing this game and, you know, check out more of the late game. But there it is. Airport Simulator 2019. Thanks for watching. See you next time.